Okay, so let's use this compound interest formula to solve the problem below. In this situation, you find the amount of $100, invested after 12 years at 5% interest. So say I have $100 I want to put in an investment for Levi that he's going to get in 12 years, and the bank's going to give me 5% interest on that. And that's going to be compounded monthly. So to solve a problem just like this, we kind of want to do it in steps. Now the first step I would say would be to determine the P, the R, the N, and the T of the equation. We want to determine this P, this R, this N, and this T right there. Those are the things we want to determine. So let's take a look at that. Well, the P represents the principal, or the initial amount of money that you invested in or want to put into this investment. So in that situation, I think that's that $100 right here. We want to invest the $100 in this. So that's our P right there, $100. The R right here represents the interest rate that they're going to give us. Well, they say it's 5%, but we know we can't use 5% in these problems. We got to change this 5% to a decimal. And to do that, you divide by 100, which gets us 0.05. So that is our R right here. Not 5%, 0.05, okay? The N is the number of times this is going to be compounded per year. Well, it's compounded monthly. So how many times or how many months are in a year? That's the question. Well, there's 12 months in a year, so our N would be 12. And lastly, how long is this going to be invested for? Well, don't get confused. This is invested for 12 years, so that has nothing to do with the monthly thing. That's our 12 right there for the time. 12 years. So we just got to plug these into our equation. Well, let's just do that. We got the 100 that goes in for our P. We got the 0.05 that goes in for our R right here. We have the 12 months that goes in for the N right there and right there. And then finally we have the 12 years. Let's put that in for, we'll use this blue. We'll put that in for our T right here. Okay? So if we were to rewrite this, what I would have is A of T is equal to 100 times, and then we have 1 plus. Now, what was our R again? R is 0.05, so we'll put that in there. 0.05 divided by, and then we had our N, which is our 12 months. So we have the 12 months, so divided by 12, and that's all raised to the N, which is 12, times our T, which is 12. Okay, so maybe we could just simplify this down just a little bit before we put in our calculator. What we really have here is 100 times 1 plus 0.05 over 12, all raised to the 144th power, right? Okay. I wonder what is 0.05 divided by 12? Let's take a look and see what that is. 0.05. No, did that wrong. 0.05. Did it wrong again. 0.05 divided by 12. Okay. So we divide that by 12 and we get, whoa, okay. Maybe we should, because now we're going to have to put that in there. Let's see if we can put the whole equation in there. Okay? So we have 100, right? 100. And then we're times that by 1 plus 0.05 divided by 12. And that's all raised to the 144 power. Did I get the other 4 in there? 144. There we go. And let's just push enter. Let's see what we get. Holy cow. So, in 12 years, if this is compounded monthly, if I put $100 away, in 12 years, this could be $181. That's what, yep. Am I missing anything? Nope. So let's come back here and just fill this in. So this is equal to, what was it, 180? Oh gosh, my memory. 181.98. 181.98. And there's your solution. After 12 years, if it's compounded monthly and you do nothing with that money, you have just made $81.98 for doing nothing.